Well, I live with them now. I won't be living with them soon.
No.
I'm moving out.
Yep.
Moving in with Talia.
Is this knowledge?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean knowledge.
Obviously not where.
Yeah, I didn't know this was the announcement.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've said it on stream.
KSI and Simon are splitting up.
Yeah. We also have, talking to musicians, KSI.
Yeah, big musician.
Has COVID.
Yeah, man.
Tweeted saying that
JJ.
he tweeted the day before saying, I will never get COVID.
He does this all the time.
And the next day got COVID. For everyone wondering, obviously I live with him. I've tested every day. I've had multiple PCR tests as well as lateral flows. Do not have it right now.
Good.
Hopefully I don't have it.
Yeah, good.
Hopefully I don't get it.
Yeah.
I want to go home for Christmas.
I know, man. So that's why obviously we're being extra careful now as well, because even though there's no lockdown necessarily in place, obviously there are a few still restrictions that you have to comply with. But at the same time, I really want to go home.
Same. Yeah,
I will never get COVID.
I'll never. Like the day before.
If he didn't tweet that, he wouldn't have got it.
I agree.
Yeah, he foreshadowed it. He wished it into existence. He wished it on the universe.
Well, it's literally like, I swear everyone's starting to get it now.
Yeah,
like, I mean, everyone had already started to get it, but now I feel like in the last week I've heard more people that I know have got it.
Well, this year, this current period right now, one, because it's Christmas, but two, just in general, because it's starting to kick back up again with the new variant, right? It's worse than last year, isn't it? In terms of...
It's all-time high, isn't it, for cases?
All-time high, and you can feel it more as well. Like even last year, we weren't in the know as much last year, so we've lived with it now. We've learned to live with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the vaccines helped a lot, and it just did. Like, if we didn't have vaccines, we'd be screwed right now. But because obviously the deaths are still quite low, aren't they? Or like non-existent, really, 1 or 2 or something like that. No. I think Omicron was. Is it Omicron? Anyway, the deaths are much lower than they would have been if we didn't all get vaccinated. Yeah. But we've kind of dealt with it. We can deal with it a little bit more now. So it's a bit more. It's less scary, but it's still quite. But yeah, everywhere I go, even today in the lift, I have mask on coming down in the lift. Someone opened, on the next floor, tried to get in, but then they were like, "Oh, I'll get the next one." Yeah. Whereas for the past 10 months, everyone's always got in. Apart from last year, they did the same where they wouldn't get in.
Oh, that's like I feel guilty going. I feel guilty going anywhere. So I went today. As I was leaving, I walked past my reception, and I was like, "I've got a mask on. I'm not going near them," kind of thing. And I was like, I wonder if they're looking at me like
why are you out?
He's living with a guy with COVID.
Oh right, yeah.
So I feel awful, but I'm like, I've tested. I've done multiple tests.
Yeah, as long as you're one following the guidelines, and then two making sure that you're not going out with it, then that's all you can do really. It is, So, whereas before we'd be like, oh shit, we have to stay in for a month. We still got to live lives at the end of the day.
Well, I live with them now. I won't be living with them soon.
No.
I'm moving out.
Yep.
Moving in with Talia.
Is this knowledge?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean knowledge.
Obviously not where.
Yeah, I didn't know this was the announcement.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've said it on stream.
KSI and Simon are splitting up.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get one last video, which I haven't actually said anywhere. I want to do one final video with JJ doing
him.
Not doing him.
Oh, right.
That'd be a different video.
True.
Side plus. No, I want to do a video that's like a mini documentary on the last however many years. Because I've lived with him
9 years, right?
Yeah, I've lived with him for 8 years, yeah. Well, that's mad.
Mental.
So I want to do a video that's part of a flat tour, because we have never done a flat tour of this. Then also, flashbacks to the other two. Then a little interview with me and him in it. Yeah. And talking about, obviously we're not going to live together and stuff like that.
That'd be sick.
And just put that into one 20-minute video.
Yeah.
I was meant to film that, most of it, this week.
Yeah.
And then he got COVID.
Wow, JJ, so inconsiderate of all
I know.
I'm
just trying to film a video and you're getting COVID.
It has been a bit of a bombshell, hasn't it, him getting COVID? But, as long as he's okay, that's the most important thing.
The worst thing is, he's been so busy and he's finally freed up and now he gets COVID.
Yeah.
So he's locked in his...
Well, I know there's a prayer where he was like, I want COVID, man, just so he can clear his schedule
just
a
for
bit.
A break, yeah.
Yeah, obviously he didn't want it really, but he wanted to just have a break. Whereas now, he probably could get a break anyway because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
That's really the worst time to get it.
Well, that's the thing. He was literally, he had 8 days booked off kind of thing. And it's all ruined it kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's also nominated for 2 Brits.
That is nuts.
That's insane.
You know what I saw? You know that card that they send people? Because I saw Ed Sheeran tweet his as well.
Yeah.
A bit weird, isn't it?
The little
Yeah, I feel like they tried to do something with the handwriting. It didn't work. It looks shit.
I was thinking.
Sorry, now I'm ruining every chance.
No,
I
agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I saw it's the one where JJ's holding it like this, right? And he's wearing the hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see that picture?
I don't know if I.
It was on his story. He was wearing like the Russian hats.
Yes.
He's wearing that big red one.
No, he was holding up the chocolate.
It was like a
bee. Biscuit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the card he got.
What's the card?
Ed Sheeran tweeted it. I'll show you.
Can we get Ed Sheeran's tweet?
Yeah, bring Ed Sheeran's tweet up. Ed Sheeran looks a bit different because he also got nominated for like best artist or something. But I like the touch of it being handwritten, but I feel like they could have got someone who just like Laura, get someone who does calligraphy or some shit. Yeah. It looks shit. So no offense to the Brits. But yeah, JJ got 2 nominations, which is massive.
That is insane.
For Holiday and also for
Don't Play.
But I you know. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's not great.
It's not like...
It's really not
I like
great.
the idea of it being handwritten because it's like personalised. But they could have snapped. They could have done something mental there.
It's kind of peaked that JJ didn't get nominated for his album, considering he's got 2 songs on there.
Yeah, and a number 1.
Yeah, and a number 1, and like multiple top 5s.
I feel like shouldn't every number 1 get a nomination at least, right? Or how many nominees are there? I mean, like every song. Oh no, because there's 52 weeks. Sorry, I was thinking it was like song of the month, album of the month. Sorry,
but that like, I mean, I guess I'm biased. I would have thought the album would be there though with those songs.
But again, hopefully he's still. And I know he's done big things, but he's still quite new, isn't he, in terms of like mainstream? So hopefully he'll still build on that. But what I like more is that Holiday is kind of like his song.
That's what I literally said this yesterday on stream. I was like, I want Holiday to win.
Yeah.
Because then no one can be like, oh yeah, Anne Marie
features.
won.
Yeah.
Like, no, KSI won. Like only KSI. You can't say the feature carried it. No. It's just him.
It's great, really.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's actually so mental.
It's just great. It's like, it's mental, but like, I'm not surprised, if that makes sense.
I'm not surprised. He
deserves it.
But best song of the year is like...
It's big. He deserves it.
He's actually like battling Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, literally is.
Like, that's mental.
Yeah.
Because, you know, was it last year he got nominated for like best internet personality or something like that?
Now he's like actually
or 2 years ago, or whatever it was.
Which actually now he's like, as an artist.
Yeah, him being nominated as best internet personality is just such like a disrespect.
Yeah.
It's not a disrespect if you then give him some music ones too.
Yeah.
But it was just like...
Yeah, but at the same time...
you're going, we have to give him some acknowledgement, but we're not going to give him like...
full.
Yeah.
But that would have been what put his foot in the door, isn't it? So it led to something great, but I've always thought he deserved it for years ago, but I guess, you know...
But what song?
No, well, sorry.
He deserved some form of recognition.
Yeah. Maybe the music wasn't quite right yet, but what I'm saying is, he's always deserved to be in his position. Because you got to remember, like, obviously he's making better music now. That is... part of him as well, but it's also part of the team as well. Like they did, choosing better beats, finding better artists to work with, all this that glues it all together. That's still a massive part of what the operation now, and I feel like he deserved that. So the music might not have been there yet, but it could have been if he had the right guidance. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Although he has just got better as well.
Yeah, he has.
Like looking back at his old lyrics and stuff. Yeah. Like even, I know this is a long time ago, but so we filmed a Sidemen video, which is coming out in a couple days, which. I'll give you a spoiler. At one point, he does perform a little bit of "Don't Sleep." Okay. No sleep.
No
sleep. I was going to say "Don't Play."
I used to do Sway's verse on tour.
Really?
I realized this the other day. I saw a video back and I was doing it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And he as he's doing it, he's literally like, "What are these lyrics?"
Well, that's what I'm saying as well. Like, so New Age was, I think, what took him from where he was before to the like mainstream now. Because that was just fully him. It's like we just made it ourselves. Whatever he wants to write. I'm not gonna. Well, there's times where we both said this is shit. Do it again. But like we'll never say you can't say that. So that album there was the one that like bridged the gap. Because even though he might not want to write certain lyrics back in the day, but his team at the time might have been like, let's.
Yeah, I don't think his team, like for example, the Slow Motion.
Yeah.
It's one of his lyrics that's like, rub her clit legit like it's an analog.
Yeah. I'm my dog. Well, yeah, and they might not have allowed that, but. End of the day, you got to be, you just got to do what you want. You have to do what you want as an artist, really. Yeah. Obviously, just you can't if you've got some ridiculous views, then maybe you shouldn't put them on there. But I think New Age as well. New Age was like 17th in the chart.
Was it?
It's not bad,
That's good.
But yeah, then I feel like from
top 20 artists right here,
Come on, man, just do that's what I do.
Yeah.
Well, if I released an album on my own without KSI, I probably wouldn't get that. But anyway, but that album was also what led to us meeting SX, which is how we met Mams, which is a big part of his.
It's all gone well.
Yeah,
everything's just
But no, and there's no disrespect there to his old team back before. But I think everyone wanted him to be the YouTube guy on the internet, whereas now he's like, right, I'll use what I've got from YouTube, but I'll be an authentic artist, and that's the recipe for win.
Yeah.
So, but he's always had it in him. So that's why now I'm not surprised, but I'm obviously happy for him. But he's always deserved it.
Well, congratulations, KSI.
Congrats, KSI. Love you.